I reached the end of the calendar line, 100 nights of losing what was mine. I've marked every morning with a tear in the bed, remembering the weight of the things that you said. The pillow is crusty, the pillow is white, a map of the sorrow I faced in the night. I've counted the hours, I've counted the stars, nursing the heat of my permanent scars. It's been 100 nights of salt and of stone, learning the rhythm of being alone. The ocean is in me, the ocean is deep, and I've got 1,000 secrets to keep. I'm drowning in memory, I'm drowning in blue. 100 nights of missing you. I look in the mirror and I don't see the girl who thought she was holding the weight of the world. Her eyes are all sunken, her skin is so pale, a ship with no wind and a ship with no sail. I'm cleaning the sheets and I'm cleaning the room, trying to wash off this heavy heart gloom. But the salt is so stubborn, the salt is so strong, reminding me exactly where I went wrong. Of your touch is all that remains. Salt and of stone, learning the rhythm of being alone. The ocean is in me, the ocean is deep, and I've got 1,000 secrets to keep. I'm drowning in memory, I'm drowning in blue. 100 nights of missing you. Night 100, the salt is still here. Goodbye, my love. Goodbye, my fear. I boiled the water out of habit today, watching the steam just wander away. I put 2 leaves in the pot on the stand, with a heavy heart and a shaky hand. I poured out a cup and I sat in your chair, but the only thing sitting with me was the air. It's been an hour and the surface is still a dark, bitter circle on the windowsill. It's the untouched tea getting bitter and cold, a story of waiting that's getting too old. I'm staring at the cup, I'm staring at the door, knowing you don't drink here anymore. It's a small little sorrow, a small little sting, the shadow of a finished thing. The jasmine is floating, a dead little white, in the middle of the dark, in the middle of the night. I remember when you blow on the heat, with the salt on your skin and the dust on your feet. Now it's just a liquid of shadow and gray, like the color of my life since you went away. I'll pour it out slowly in the kitchen sink, trying to find the courage to not even think. Don't drink it, don't touch. I love the little things way too much. The pot is empty, the heart is dry, and I'm too tired to even cry. It's a small little sorrow, a small little sting, the cold quiet shadow of a finished thing. Cold cup, cold heart, empty kitchen, darkness. The wax is melting, dripping on the stone, in this little temple that I call my own. I've burned 1,000 for the us that died, hiding from the world and the world outside. The flame is small and the flame is blue, the last little piece of the memory of you. I'm watching it flicker, I'm watching it dance, giving our story one final chance. It's the last candle burning so low, in the middle of the only life I know. When it goes out, the room will be black, and I'll finally know you're not coming back. A tiny light in the giant night, losing the final piece of the fight. I remember when we were a bonfire, a sun before the damage was already done. Now I'm just a woman in the dark and the cold, living a story that's getting too old. The wick is short and the smoke is near, marking the end of a permanent year. I'll close my eyes before the spark is gone, so I don't have to see the darkness carry on. Don't go out, stay bright, don't leave me alone in the middle of the night. The shadow is hungry, the shadow is deep, and I've got 1,000 secrets to keep. piece of the fight. The flame is flickering, the flame is gone. I'm sitting at the table with a piece of white, trying to find the words to make it feel right. I miss you is too simple, I hate you is a lie. I'm dying is the truth under a gray sky. I filled up 3 pages with the things I should have said before love ended up among the dead. But my handwriting is shaky and the ink is so wet from the tears of a woman who hasn't moved yet. This is a letter I'll never send to my lover, my broken friend. I'm pouring my soul out onto the page, a bird that is trapped in a paper cage. I'll fold it in 3 and I'll put it away, waiting for a different, better day. I remember the way you used to read my mind before you left me so far behind. Now I have to write it just to feel it's real, because I've forgotten how a heart should feel. I'll tell you about the garden and the cat in the hall, and how I'm doing nothing at all. I'll sign it with always, I'll sign it with me, the ghost of the girl you used to see. Do I send it? Do I go to the house where the shadows grow? No, I'll keep it, I'll hide it in the middle of the pain and the dyed it. Trapped in a paper cage, I'll fold it in 3 and I'll put it away, waiting for a different, better day. Fold it up, hidden deep, just another secret for me to keep. The red dirt is dry and the red dirt is deep. I've got 1,000 miles of secrets to keep. I'm walking the path through the neighborhood trees, feeling the chill of the evening breeze. I pass by the houses where families eat, listening to the rhythm of my own 2 feet. I used to have someone to walk by my side, but the light in the window has finally died. It's the long road home, alone today, watching the shadows of the evening play. Every step is a mile, every mile is a year since I lost everything that I held dear. The road is empty, the road is wide, and I'm the only one left on the inside. I see the old market, I see the old school, feeling like a lonely and a heartbroken fool. The laundry is hanging on the neighbor's line, a version of a life that was supposed to be mine. I'm turning the corner, I'm reaching the gate, accepted the silence and accepted my fate. The key is so heavy in the lock of the door, knowing you aren't waiting for me anymore. Keep walking, don't look back, the world is turning into a shade of black. I'm almost there, I'm almost home, to a house of dust where I'm purely alone. Purely alone. It's a long road home, alone today, watching the shadows of the evening play. Every step is a mile, every mile is a year since I lost everything that I held dear. The road is empty, the road is wide, and I'm the only one left on the inside. I'm home, but no one's here, just the long road and the empty air. I sat in the pagoda as the sun went down, watching the light leave this tired old town. I've stopped fighting the tears in my eyes, I've stopped asking the whys and the whys. The sorrow is a blanket, the sorrow is a friend, a quiet companion at the very end. I'm learning the beauty of a broken heart, and how to live when you're falling apart. I'm finding peace in the pain tonight, letting go of the dark and the light. It's a quiet sadness, a gentle grief, like the falling of a withered leaf. I'm not happy, but I'm finally still, watching the moon climb over the hill. The incense is burning, a sweet smoky blue, a prayer for the ghost of the version of you. I don't want the anger, I don't want the sting. I just want the peace that the emptiness brings. The world is a cycle of shadow and grace, and I'm finding my own little quiet space. I'll stay in the gray, I'll stay in the hush, far away from the noise and the rush. Let it be, let it stay. The color of us has faded away. I'm not running, I'm not scared of the love that we never quite shared. The falling of a withered leaf. I'm not happy, but I'm finally still watching the moon climb over the hill. Peace in the pain, quiet in the soul. I'm finally The humidity is thick in the middle of the night. I'm struggling to find a flicker of light, but the heaviest thing in this empty room is the ghost of you in the deepening gloom. It's sitting on my chest, it's pulling my hair, a physical pressure that I cannot bear. I try to sit up, I try to stand, but I'm pinned to the floor by your heavy hand. Oh, the weight of your absence is crushing me down like a leaden sky over a lonely town. I can't find the air, I can't find the beat. I'm a girl who is dying while she's on her feet. It's a heavy shadow, it's a heavy stone, the weight of being purely alone. I look at your pillow, I look at your chair. The gravity is stronger because you aren't there. The house is a cage made of memory and bone, and I'm the prisoner who rules it alone. I remember when love was as light as a feather. Now it's the iron of the stormy weather. I'm sinking through the boards, I'm sinking through the mud, with the weight of your absence in my blood. Lift it off, set me free from the person that you used to be. I can't breathe, I can't move, I've got nothing left to prove. it's a heavy stone, the weight of being purely alone. Still heavy, still here, still alone. We sat on the bank where the silt is deep, and you made a vow that you couldn't keep. The water was brown and the water was white, and I believed every single thing you lied. You said the river would run dry before you would go, but the river is high and the current is slow. I'm standing here now in the same red mud, feeling the winter move through my blood. These are broken promises by the riverside, watching the sunset and watching the tide. You swore on the water, you swore on the sky, but all I have left is a long goodbye. The current is taking the pieces of us, turning our gold into shadow and dust. I remember the reflection of the moon on the wave, a beautiful light on a watery grave. You held my hand and you promised the world to a simple dreaming local girl. Now I'm just a ghost on the edge of the stream, living in the wreckage of a broken dream. The water keeps moving, it doesn't look back, leaving my spirit to fade into black. Let it drown, let it sink. I don't wanna stand on this lonely brink. The river is hungry, the river is cold, and I'm feeling 1,000 years taking the pieces of us, turning our gold into shadow and dust. Still flowing, still gone. Broken promises by the river. The afternoon is long and the sun is high. I'm watching the clouds move through the dry sky. I heard a whisper near the garden gate, a sound that made me stop and make me wait. I thought I heard you call my name so low, like the way you used to a long time ago. But it's just the wind in the tall brown grass, watching the shadows of the birds as they pass. And I'm searching for your voice in the wind tonight, looking for a ghost in the fading light. I'm listening to the echoes. I'm listening to the air, trying to find a trace of you anywhere. It's a hollow sound, it's a lonely cry, just the wind saying goodbye. I stood on the porch and I closed my eyes, hoping for a truth underneath the lies. I heard a laugh that sounded just like yours, drifting through the cracks of the kitchen doors. But when I opened them, the room was still, just the dust dancing on the windowsill. I'm chasing echoes, I'm chasing the breeze, asking for a miracle down on my knees. Before I lose the rhythm and I lose the rhyme, the air is empty, the sky is so wide, and I'm still searching for the person who died inside. Oh, I hear you, but you're not there. Searching for your voice in the wind tonight, looking for a ghost in the fading light. I'm listening to the leaves, I'm listening to the air, trying to find a trace of you anywhere. It's a hollow sound, it's a lonely cry, just the wind saying goodbye. Just the wind, nothing more. Searching, searching. Open the notes on my phone tonight, to a list that we wrote in the soft yellow light. Visit the seaside and build a small house, buy a new table and find a quiet spouse. Every bullet point is a hole in my heart, a plan for a life that was torn all apart. I'm looking at the words and I'm looking at the screen, at the version of us that will never be seen. I'm deleting the dreams one by one, accepting the fact that we're finally done. I'm clearing the schedule, I'm clearing the space, erasing the future and erasing your face. It's a digital funeral, a quiet goodbye to every forever and every try. We were gonna go to the temple in June, under the light of a giant gold moon. Now June is just a month of the shadows and gray, and I'm spending it trying to just get through the day. I'm clicking the trash can, I'm clicking the end, losing my lover and losing my friend. The screen goes to white, the screen goes to blank, like the boat of our love that finally sank. Was it even real? Was it even true? Or was it just a game played by you? I'm letting go of the maybe, letting go of the when. I'm never gonna write read those lists again. Erasing the future and erasing your face. It's a digital funeral, a quiet goodbye to every forever and every try. List is empty, heart is empty. Goodbye, June. Goodbye.